This is what I've been saying since Thomas Massie lost his primary, is that the Republican Party went all in to flip that seat. And flip that seat. It wasn't a blue seat, it was a red seat, but to flip Thomas Massie out of that seat. They spent more money than has ever been spent on another primary ever to get rid of one of their own people. One of their own people who's been a reliable vote, by the way, for years. More money than has ever been spent in another primary in the history of this country to get rid of one of their own people, and they still got worse results than they normally would get out of that district.
Last night, he can feel really good about what happened with Thomas Massie, but that district was a Trump plus 35, and they only won by 10 points, and they had to spend $35 million on it. It usually costs $100,000 to $500,000 to win a primary. $35 million, tens of millions of dollars coming in from outside groups. I was astounded by this. You watch the parties at the end of the night. Thomas Massie's party, packed. Ed Gelrain, is that how you pronounce it? Has nobody there, no state lawmakers. He got 70 donors in total from Kentucky, whereas Thomas Massie had over 1,500 donations. This was about outside money and Donald Trump going after him, and he didn't even win as big as he should have.
$35 million from the war chest just to get rid of a guy that Donnie didn't like, even though he votes more conservatively than most conservatives in Congress. And the guy only won by 10 points. And yes, I don't know if you saw those end of the night parties. There was nobody at his party. Nobody. Very few people in the state, very few donors in the state actually backed this guy. This was all outside money. This was all outside influence. $35 million to get rid of one of the more reliable conservative voters because he did and said something that Donnie didn't like. He tried to release the Epstein files. He was the key component in getting that bill passed. I think now that he's lost his position, his primary, and he doesn't have anything to lose between now and the end of his term in office, I think Thomas Massie should take to the floor of the House of Representatives and read every fucking name in the Epstein file out loud for the whole world to hear, and the accusations that are attached to him. Just, what do you got to lose? You're going to lose your election? You've already lost. You're not going to be in the House of Representatives in the next term. They spent $35 million to get rid of you. Make it worth your while. Be like the coach who already got tossed from the game and get your fucking money's worth. Don't just walk back to the dugouts. Kick some dirt. Get in the umpire's face. Get your fucking money's worth, Thomas Massie.